All right.
All right, guys,
We are recording.
we're recording. Who is ready to cook some Italian? Who here is
Let's do
actually
it.
cooking with me?
I am.
You are? I think
Yeah.
did Ash get some ingredients over there too.
Yeah, she's getting all
She's
set up.
getting everything ready.
Who said I am?
Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
is.
let's get it.
Let's go.
All right, so I have three different recipes we're going to be making today. I put all the ingredients out in bulk to show you how fast you can actually meal prep three different meals. Can you add people into the room as I'm doing this?
Yeah, let me yeah. Actually is Ash there?
I just added her. All right, everybody's in.
We can make Ash a co-host.
Okay, she's cooking.
Oh, is she?
Jeremy could be a co-host.
Oh, fuck. All right, no.
Jeremy, you're in charge.
Jared can let people in.
What
I
was
can
that?
join from my phone.
All right, so we're gonna have three different. If I see people come in, I'll just let them in. I have three different recipes. We're going to be cooking all of them at the same time to show you we can get all of these done within 1 hour, even less. We're already 8 minutes into this hour. What we're gonna do first for the turkey meatballs, I want everybody to preheat their oven to 400 degrees. My oven doesn't work. We're currently in Canada right now, so this is my first time even cooking in this kitchen. So we're learning a lot right now and at this moment. And then we're going to boil some water for the pasta. So I'm going to grab my pot over here, get some water. You have this on your phone too, or
Yeah, I'm trying to find the link. Fucking shit.
can't get into your own call.
Oh man.
I need you to like.
I can like film you with this thing.
Yeah. All right. So oven goes to 400 degrees. We're going to put our water on. We're going to boil the water and we're going to let those two things go. And we are going to start with our turkey meatballs. Oh, I got to let Devin into the room.
Let me in.
All right. So I'm going to take my big bowl over here. For the turkey meatballs, we are going to use a pound of ground turkey. I could not find turkey here, so I am using chicken. So you can use whatever your heart desires. Also, I would, as you're doing this as well, since everybody may be using different brands of things, if you didn't buy exactly what I put on there, make sure you're scanning what you're using as you go. And I will also teach you guys how to make a recipe in the Nutritionix app so you can continue to log this since we are making multiple of each of these meals. So we are going to take our ground turkey and put it into our bowl.
Got all of you is going on here.
I need that.
Oh,
No, I need this.
get out of the kitchen.
Okay. Make sure. What do they call these? I've heard these are called meat diapers. So
Meat diapers?
make sure you remove the meat diaper
That's incredible.
from your meat.
We'll use that from now on.
All right, so now that the ground turkey is in your bowl, we are going to add our breadcrumbs. I have the 4C gluten-free ones, whatever you guys want to use. We are going to use 28 grams of this. So I have my bowl on my scale right now. We're going to add in 28 grams of that. All right, and then we are going to add in our egg whites. I have whole eggs, so I am going to be measuring out these egg whites separately, but it's going to be 60 grams of egg whites that we are adding into all of this. So bear with me. If you do have eggs, you can literally break them in half and just keep putting the yolk back and forth until all your egg whites are in the container. I got some yolk in there.
Guess what?
I got some yolk in there.
On my computer?
No.
Oh, god damn.
We all following along so far? Michelle on it? Good.
Yep. Egg whites in.
All right, egg whites in. All right. If you do use actual eggs, that was about 2 eggs of egg whites. Now we are going to add in our Parmesan cheese. So this is 40 grams of grated Parm.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Big farm.
I'm gonna use the bigger side. That was gonna take me 12
Are
years.
you using real parm or that fake stuff?
I have Kraft. This is all I could find.
So is it better to use that powdery stuff or like the real shredded parm? Like what's
I honestly love real shredded Parm.
I mean, I have both, but what's the best to do? Or
I would use a grated if you have a grated.
I'm about to grade for a really long time.
I have shred. Okay. So how much did we say? 40 grams. 40 grams.
Yep. And then you guys can use any seasonings you want.
Lindsay, does the quantity change if you use the fresh and you grate it and the volume that has versus the one that comes in the container?
You can use the same quantity, but the calories may differ depending on what you're using. So the calories may be different between grated and shredded. So I would just look at that. But you can use the same quantity because it's going to be the same volume of what you're using overall.
Right.
And then all I had here was some garlic salt in our Airbnb. So I'm going to add some of that in. Some things you can add into this is garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning. And I have some garlic and herb we're going to add in.
So you don't have all the stuff for your meatballs, but you do have Pure Genius.
Yeah, I brought
See?
I
She
brought
her priorities straight.
Oh, guys.
I've been so jealous. These guys have been posting on Instagram. I wanted to like and then put a tongue out to say, are you just rubbing it in?
I literally brought 48
You guys
Pure
see?
Genius shots with me to Canada because I knew they weren't
I
going to
saw
be
them.
there.
I saw your reel.
We got all the good stuff in here. We got Diet Coke, we got Pure Genius shots, and we
Yeah,
got
just
espresso.
a whole fridge of gains. All right, so now we have everything in our bowl except the zucchini noodles and the sauce. So we're just going to mix all this together.
With your hands?
I'm using my hands because I'm a real Italian.
Right.
Here goes.
My nanny is probably rolling in her grave right now that I'm using gluten-free breadcrumbs and not beef, but we're doing it. You can also use, if you want to wear like gloves to mix all this together or use a spoon, whatever your heart desires. Now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put in another bowl.
You guys see my video? It's actually what she's making. So
Really hard to do with one hand.
All right, my hand's nasty.
I know. I'm going to take another bowl and I'm going to zero that out and put this in to weigh how much this whole thing weighs together. All right, it's about like 594 grams. Now
You're just weighing your chicken?
I just weigh the whole mixture.
Gotcha.
This is if you want to be like exact. I'm going to make 12 meatballs with this. So I'm actually going to divide this 594 by 12. It's going to be about 50 grams per meatball. So I'll zero it out. And I'm going to take out about 50 grams, which is pretty easy to keep the scale going. I'm just going to put them on here for now since I don't have anywhere to put them.
So it's 12 meatballs you said we're making?
I'm going to do 12 meatballs. Yep. So this is going to be for 4 meals.
Okay.
So we're going to have 3 meatballs.
So 48. 48.
3 meatballs per meal.
Hey, Kay, we're in Canada with you. Where are you? Still walking around?
So
I'm
are you
still
baking
here.
the meatballs?
You're still there. Here she is. Huh?
What was that, Michelle?
Are you baking the meatballs? So are they going in a pan that goes in the oven, or what's the scoop?
So my plan was to bake these meatballs. Yes. You can bake them at 400 degrees for 20 minutes.
Okay.
I just realized my oven does not work in the Airbnb and doesn't turn on. So I will not be baking my meatballs.
So what are you gonna do with the meat?
I'm gonna pan fry them.
Oh, okay.
So you can
You.
also, yeah, you can also pan fry these. I usually just use a little bit of 0-calorie cooking spray, spray the pan with it, and then put in all your meatballs. I'll cover them just to cook them through a little bit. I would say probably like 5 to 8 minutes on each side, and then flip them. Not even cooked yet, and they smell good.
Good.
This is a secret recipe, Michelle. So
I know.
I used to have a meal prep company.
This is
Oh my God, this is heaven. It's my favorite.
That's how me and Devin kind of started together. He had his nutrition coaching company. I decided to make a meal prep business off of it to feed all of his clients and making sure they're eating all the correct macros. And Michelle was one of my OGs.
It's a pumpkin pie, right, Michelle?
Oh my God. The turkey meatballs and the pumpkin pie was crack.
You guys will get the pumpkin
Crack.
pie when we
Yeah.
that'll definitely be one of the cooking classes.
It was
The whole pie
crack.
is 300 calories, 30 grams of protein. The whole pie.
The whole pie.
So you'd have a pie for like dinner. It's fucking sick.
If I
That was
live near
awesome.
you, Lindsay, I'll just pay you to cook me my meals.
I know I did.
I hate cooking.
She did COVID drop-offs
Wow.
Yeah, well, let's go drop it off. We'll find it.
in the
Yeah.
driveway. It's the best.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, during
'Cause I
COVID,
didn't-
I was
I didn't have to
literally
cook.
driving to everybody's house and dropping off the food to them. We did have a gym that I was delivering to a lot, but
I'm literally making these all exactly right. It's crazy.
This, by the way, was like my favorite. I would actually prefer this meal over actual
Any other.
meatballs. This was
Yeah.
so much better to me.
This
Like,
is the best.
I was eating 7,000 calories a day bulking, and I needed calories. I still wanted to eat this instead. It sucked, actually. It was annoying.
yeah,
'Cause I couldn't even eat
you
it.
were always eating my lower calorie things, and I was always eating your high calorie things. So we were never on the same page. All right, now we have all of our meatballs. I have them in 12 balls over here. If you do have an oven, you can put these in the oven for 20 minutes. I would set a timer. I'm going to put these to the side for now, and I will cook these when I have room on my stove to cook them.
Yeah.
All right. And at this point, if we boiled our water, the water should be boiling right now. So we're going to add an entire box of our pasta, which I am using the Goodles, which I brought with me from New York because they're not here also. At least I couldn't find them. All right. So I'm going to pour this whole box into my pot over here. All right, and we're gonna let that rock for a little bit. And now we are going to start on our bolognese. So we literally are going to have 3 different meals going.
Okay, I'm way too slow. You're too fast.
I'm losing everybody.
I'll let you rock.
So I have 2 questions because I made these meatballs and they actually turned out really good tonight, by the way. I used my air fryer and they actually cooked in the air fryer well. But my one question is why gluten-free, what is it? Breadcrumbs.
So
Yeah.
for me personally, I have a gluten intolerance, so I'm using the gluten-free breadcrumbs. I also tend to like them a lot better. We started using them years ago, even with like our chicken cutlets and everything. And I honestly think when I cook with them, the texture of it is a lot better than the regular ones. But obviously, if you want to use regular breadcrumbs, you
It
absolutely
gets
can.
like crispier. Like if you like it crisp because the rice crisps a lot better. in my opinion.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I noticed that. I was just curious if there was a reason for it. So that makes a lot more sense. Okay. And then we didn't put the cheese in it because my husband has high cholesterol, so we wanted to like not. So we didn't put the cheese in, but I used different spices. But they were delicious. He actually ate like 7 of them. So
Oh,
I was
Love
surprised.
that.
Yeah, he was very happy. So he does not like meatballs either. So the fact he ate them was good.
Love that. We got a winner. Get all the
Yes.
protein. It's one thing we were super excited about here, having a kitchen in general, but literally I'm going to keep all these meatballs in a container just to have to eat as like a meal throughout the week while we're here as well. Super easy just to keep those. All right, so I'm going to start on my bolognese now. Might have you,
Well,
yeah.
you guys can look. I don't know if you guys can see, but my camera is watching. Oh, look at me over there.
Okay, ground chicken is very sticky, and then my meatballs are not the same size now.
Fucked up. Oh, man.
No, I didn't fuck up, but this is so sticky that my last meatball is less grams. Oh well, whatever.
Oh, I got
They're
you.
all going in me, so
Exactly.
I'm not sharing with anybody.
Bring it back burner.
All right.
So I'm putting my pan on. I'm gonna do like a medium heat. And I'm going to spray some 0-calorie cooking spray in here. Well, that was a lot.
Yeah.
All right, and now I'm gonna take my ground beef. I'm gonna hold the meat diaper. And we're going to plop that on in there. So we're using a pound of ground beef. And while that cooks for a little bit, I'm going to chop up my onion and my pepper. Is everybody with me?
Oh, I prepped it already ahead of time.
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
It's already cut up and prepped.
I
Love
bought
it.
pre-chopped onion.
That works too.
Nice, Ash. There you go. Good move.
I probably would have done the same thing. I probably should have, but I wasn't sure what everybody else was going to do. So doing everything from scratch. Also, just to show you how fast you can do all of this from scratch as well.
No.
All right, so got my little tiny knife over
Using your phone back.
All right, we are going to. I always cut up like the top of my pepper first, so I cut like the head of it off, and then I literally like cut seeds right out of it. So I'm going to. This goes right in the garbage, and now I'm just going to. Dice all
So
that.
are you cooking your meat right now, or are you waiting?
Yes, the meat is in the pan. I'm letting it brown a little bit while I cut all of this. I'm going to
'Cause
add.
I'm doing chicken again. So
You're doing chicken?
yeah, there's no meat. Yuck. Chicken.
You guys can all watch me. Almost cut my fingers off.
Oh, boy.
We're going to do about 100 grams of pepper, which should be close to about the whole pepper, I would say.
It's like the video, so it's
All right, we're at 90 grams. All right, so I have my pepper diced up. I'm going to go throw this in with the meat. I'm just going to give the meat a little stir right now, and then I'm going to cut up the onion. See what we got going on over here. I have one of those, like, I don't know what they're called. They're for the meat. They have like the little thing at the end. It's actually like dice the meat. Horrible explanation.
yeah. And I know what you're talking about. I would have no fucking.
You guys excited to use cottage cheese in these recipes?
Yeah.
Honestly, no.
Wait, that's why nobody came.
Next week is all cottage cheese. So nobody will get
Awesome.
next week call.
And I like cottage cheese, and I'm scared of this, but we're gonna try it.
It's
I
going
found your whipped one. It's the friendship, right? That's
Yes,
that whipped one you
Friendship.
said? I ate it for dinner in my salad because I didn't have any protein.
love. I do not have my whipped cottage cheese. So I don't even know what brand I have. Dairyland I got. I could not bring my cottage cheese in the plane with me, unfortunately.
Ew.
How is it by you, AK? Because we're
So
like in the smoke over here.
oh yeah, because you're in the West. It's really smoky
Yeah.
there.
I think
We're
we're the
fine
last
here.
flight like allowed here.
But we had a few days when the wildfire was really bad in the West, and then East we couldn't get out.
Oh my God.
It gets
Yeah,
really
they
bad
said-
in Canada around summertime. Right now, it's wildfires almost every second week.
Wow. Yeah, when we landed yesterday, they told us all yesterday and the day before there's no flights allowed
Yeah,
out of Kelowna. And
the
they're
West is bad.
yeah, we're like, should we be here?
We're here.
Here we are. All right, so I'm probably only gonna end up using like half of this onion. I'm probably actually gonna use a little more than 100 grams.
Oh, this is when cows that up, guys.
Yep, the onion.
The old 100 grams comes 103 grams of onions. That's it. Gonna gain 10 pounds for Christmas.
Welcome the onion.
Lynch, do you ever drain your beef?
It depends. So I typically use 96% ground beef, and there's nothing to drain in that beef like at all.
That's so far. I have so much liquid in mine right now, and I think I have 97.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you also, I feel like you leave yours on for a while. Like everything gets cooked out,
Me?
like evaporated. Yeah. Like
Yeah. Once we add like the tomato paste and everything in also, it is going to thicken
Mhm.
up a bit.
Any suggestions to season this ground chicken that's like bland?
You can
In
use
this-
the same things as we use for the
Okay.
meatball. So I would do like garlic powder, maybe
Yep.
onion powder. I always use garlic salt and everything. I love garlic salt.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my onions in now. All right. I'm gonna give this another mix. Where's your camera? Oh, okay.
it's you see it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Got all the angles. Yo, Mike Bird, you getting that car yet or what, brother? Coming soon. You gotta pick one out.
Working on it.
There you go. There you go. We'll get a Performer Fuel wrapped.
Oh my God.
Imagine.
That's crazy.
That'd be sick.
Like, blue one.
There's-
All right. I'm actually going to cover for a little bit, just to make sure all of the onion and the pepper cooks down and softens while it's in there. And then I'm gonna put my timer on to time what the turkey meatballs would be doing.
Devin, Nikia was trying to get in, but wasn't let in.
I
I got your sweaty, nasty hands out of here. Get your onion hands on my laptop.
I'm so excited that I have meatballs cooking right now. This is amazing.
love it. All
Let's
right.
go.
Let's see what we do next. All right, let's cook some chicken. I'm making you guys use a lot of pans and bowls over here, but I'm gonna cut up the chicken that's going to go into the pesto pasta. So we're gonna
pasta.
Yeah.
Good.
just add some extra protein into there. All right, so I'm gonna put my bowl onto my scale, and we're going to do a pound of chicken. I'm just gonna dice up the chicken. Who's with me? Michelle and Ash, right?
Yeah, I'm actually not going to make that one.
Okay.
I'm just going to watch you do it so I can make it.
Perfect.
I want to know, how do you keep your diced chicken, like chicken breast, lean, not super dry? Mine gets chewy and sometimes like I feel like I'll end up overcooking it always.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on how long you're cooking it.
How long do you cook it in the oven?
So I usually always cook my chicken on the stove.
Ah, that's probably why.
I also get yeah. I also get really iffy like with chicken in general. I'm honestly not a big chicken eater. I also usually always use my kitchen knife at home to cut my chicken.
Me too.
I know, like pieces of the chicken really just skeeve me out.
Yeah, I have to clean the crap out of it because I
But,
cannot. It's gross.
but I usually dice up my chicken kind of into like smaller pieces so I know the whole thing cooks through.
Apparently, I thought I was using pasta because I made it ahead of time, but I'm not. 'Cause I'm not making this recipe. So, oh well.
It's all good. Is anybody cooking their meatballs in the oven?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a timer going?
Yep. 10 minutes left.
All right, awesome. And then all this is going to give us what's 4 times 3? 12.
12.
12 meals. So in less than an hour, you can get 12 meals cooked for the entire week. A lot of Italian, but I really crave an Italian for the whole week.
No, if you guys have to like cook for families and shit, like other people, fuck other people. But you had to. All you would do is just switch out. Like when she uses the zucchini noodles, you just give them pasta, right? So like it's just you switch out the thing. You don't have to do a whole completely different meal. So like even if she was prepping this right now for like the family, which I don't know if anybody does that, but if you were, then you would just change what you're adding this stuff to. So it's not that big of a difference, you know.
Yeah,
Or you
we're
can-
doing it with pasta, not zoodles, because we just don't like zoodles.
I only
What's
got
wrong
one.
with you? Zoodles are the best.
I will say zoodles are really underrated.
Now we were on zoodles in like 2018, guys. We're off zoodles now.
Guys, got the pro zoodle over here.
We're on protein pasta now. Jeremy's got calorie goals that he has to hit.
Yeah, Jeremy can't be eating no zoodles.
Jeremy just had Ralph's ice cream and a buffin.
Oh my God.
Oh, you didn't have a buffin? Oh, you had did you have cookies and milk? He was telling me he could have cookies and milk if he wanted to.
Damn right he can. He earned that shit. He earned those cookies and milk.
He did. He
You
did.
too, Raj. You did too. It's been a ride over there for you. For everybody.
I'm actually very excited to know.
Lindsay was I wish I had this recorded yesterday. Lindsay was literally saying, she wasn't even like bragging, she was just talking to me. And she was like, it's so crazy how when you're in the lean bulk, like you just eat whatever you want. She's like, I don't even have like I don't even want to eat, and I could eat everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
amazing.
And the other night, so I got so used to eating in a calorie deficit, and I get hungry at night. So I was always trying to save most of my calories for nighttime. So I would keep everything pretty light during the day. I would eat like my protein throughout the day and save most of my calories for at night. And I would usually at that point maybe have like 400 calories left for like a bigger meal. And now I have like 900 calories left at the end of the night because I still am doing the same thing. And I'm like, how the fuck am I going to eat 900 calories? The other day, I'm like, what haven't I eaten in a while that like I couldn't? And I put like oats and peanut butter and honey and like all this high calorie shit in a bowl just to like get the calories in. I was so full. I like did not want to eat anything.
There you go, Jeremy. That was for you. Honey and bananas and peanut butter.
He doesn't eat bananas or peanut butter.
My man.
Or zoodles.
Banana and peanut butters. Who are you? All right. I'm gonna go check on my bolognese over here.
I'm coming.
So it should be looking like this. Your meat should pretty much be all the way cooked through now. And if you had this covered, the veggies should definitely be on the softer side. Now we're going to add in our tomato paste. I'm gonna weigh out my tomato paste in a little bowl because I don't know where else to weigh it out.
Put it on a lid.
It's in one of these.
Oh, that's smart. Put it on the
I put it
lid.
on. I weighed it on a lid, and it's been sitting here waiting for you to tell me when to use it.
That's
That's
smart.
Yeah.
All right, we need me not remembering my own recipe. 33 grams. So I'm going to
See, like, boom.
all right, we got 33 grams of our tomato paste. I'm going to go over and throw this in.
By the way, you guys see both like my phone and her thing? Because you can pin shit to the top. So you can like pin both and then you can see like both side by side. So still
That's too complicated.
I only see one screen.
Yeah, you could are you on your phone? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Shift it over, like swipe it,
Mm,
and you'll see a bunch of screens. But
yeah,
then-
okay.
Okay.
then you
I'm
can, like,
seeing Lindsay's legs.
yeah, that's that's this one. Let's me trying to figure out the phone.
It's really just like at my ass right now. Sorry, guys. All right. So now the fun part. Now we're going to, you can either blend this or just throw it into your bolognese. I also lowered my heat. I lowered my heat on the bolognese just to let it kind of like simmer right now. But I'm going to blend together my tomato sauce and cottage cheese to make a higher protein sauce.
Oh boy, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Right. And I don't even know if this is big enough. It's all I can fit with me in my suitcase. I brought my own blender with me, guys, to do this.
Jeez. How much are we putting? 400?
So 400 grams of sauce and 115 grams of cottage cheese.
All right, 400.
Sorry, I missed the part. Are you mixing the sauce and cottage cheese together? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the tomato sauce and the cottage cheese.
Will it melt if you once you heat it? If I don't blend it, if I just mix it together and then put it in the heat?
So the cottage cheese does get a little like cheesy when you add it into heat. So it may like melt into it. It'll be fine if you just want to put the sauce and the cottage cheese into it. It won't be like a weird.
Should I mix them together even if I'm not blending them? Should I just mix them first before I
You
add
can
it?
mix them together and add it
Okay.
together. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you repeat the grams for that, for the cottage
Yeah,
cheese and
so
sauce?
115 and
Yep,
400.
115 for the cottage cheese. And then 400 for the tomato sauce. I'm going to see how much I can fit in to my little blender. I may add the rest of the sauce after.
Phone is going down.
I'm going to lower this so you can actually see what I'm doing. So I have my cottage cheese in here, 115 grams. Now I'm adding 400 grams of my tomato sauce. All right, we got
Okay.
like
First time cooking with cottage cheese.
This is gonna make it a little hard.
all right, I got 300 in there. I'm just going to add in the other 100
This.
Oh, yeah.
after I blend this. So I'm going to put this in my blender. I'm going to turn off my volume because this is going to be loud probably. So I'm going to put this in my blender. I'm going to give this a little shake because the cottage cheese is chilling at the bottom. Also, I have the Bella brand for like literally everything. And it's like apartment friendly. It literally fits into everything, but it actually works so good, this brand. I have the toaster, the fucking literally every appliance. All right, I'm gonna turn on one more time. All right, we are going to add this into our bolognese now, and I'm going to add another 100 grams of my sauce. I'm gonna put right in this that I had my tomato paste in.
So it's only a total of 400 though, right?
400 total. Yeah, I can only fit
Okay,
three.
gotcha.
A little over. All right, so we're gonna go add these to our bolognese now.
You guys can watch my phone if you want to see the pan.
Okay, this looks freaking yummy.
And then we're gonna add it. Almost
Oh,
looks like a vodka sauce.
Yum.
wow.
And I made this. How cool is that? I fucking made this.
Yeah, you did.
And now we're going to mix all this together.
Shit.
Holy deliciousness.
Yeah.
And it's even lower calories because it's 99 chicken percent.
Oh yeah. I actually think
And-
this recipe ended up being the lowest one that I made today.
And I also have the marinara sauce from Kirkland. It's 40 calories per serving. It's so low.
Oh
Wow.
wow. All right.
Just
so now-
saying when you got to cut.
Yeah, exactly.
Heads up.
The forever cut.
Now we have this big bowl of bolognese that you can split into 4 different meals. And then
Yum.
I put zucchini noodles into the recipe. What you can do, so I have my bag of zucchini noodles here. Typically what I do with these, I'll throw them in the microwave first just to thaw them out a little bit. This way they're not so watery in the pan. I'll drain them after I microwave them and then cook them in the pan for a little bit just to kind of I guess cook them through. This way it's not a soft zucchini.
Lindsay, what's the best way to do the fresh zucchini, like the Trader Joe's? Like those, they're already shredded, not shredded, but they're like already.
Like the spiral zucchini noodles. You can throw those
Yeah.
into a pan.
And
I
they do
usually-
what? They're like this, like kind of thick.
Oh yeah, they're kind of thick. Honestly, you could just spray a pan with 0-cal cooking spray.
Uh-huh.
Throw all of them in there. You can season them also with garlic powder, whatever you
Okay.
want, any kind of seasonings. I typically don't cover my zucchini noodles. I kind of just let them cook through. They cook pretty fast.
Yeah, because they get soggy and yucky.
Yeah, I hate when they get soggy.
Yeah.
Which is also why with the frozen ones, I like to microwave them first and then drain the water out before I put them in the pan.
Oh, okay.
It's like a ton of water
Okay.
and with your zucchini noodles.
Okay.
That's a little tip that I use. All right, I'm going to take my bolognese out and just put it into a bowl for right now. Do you want me to put it over zucchini?
How brown should these chicken meatballs be? Because they don't look that brown.
Let me see.
Mine are done.
They're done. They're done, but they're not that brown.
You can put the broiler on for a few minutes.
Okay.
If you want.
Oh, mine are white, but that's
Yeah.
how mine usually look. How do I turn- Can I turn this around?
Yeah.
Then there's the,
Yeah, look good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then I.
Oh, Ash. good
Yeah.
shit.
Hey.
Whoa.
Yeah, if you want, you can even put the broiler on for a few minutes at the end just to kind of crisp them up a little bit. You
Does
can
Michelle's
do
look good?
Hell yeah. I made them all by myself. Well, not by myself, but
Yeah, those look cooked, right? Yeah, those look good.
right?
Yeah.
They just need to brown them up so they look better.
Yeah. Just be careful with the broiler. I would only do it for like 2 minutes, maybe like 3 minutes. 'Cause
Gotcha.
The broiler kicks on super fast. I've
Okay.
literally basically set my house apart before with my broiler.
Perfect.
All right, so I'm just gonna transfer my bolognese to a bowl right now, just because we're gonna be saving ours for the week, so I'm not physically eating it at the moment. But you could put it over anything that you want. So if you want to put it over pasta, if you want to put over zucchini noodles, a lot of people like using squash. Anything you want to put over, even cauliflower rice, you can make a huge bowl with cauliflower rice underneath it as well, just to bulk up the meal. You can see how much volume is in this bolognese to split that up into 4 separate meals. So I'm going to transfer mine really quick. Bear with me, guys.
What's happening out here? AK, how many steps you getting so far? What you been walking?
I mean, right now, 16,000.
16,000?
I usually do between 15
Jesus.
to 18, but the days I'm in the office, so today the reason I'm not cooking is I didn't get a chance to get all the ingredients, but I'm definitely making the turkey one this week.
Yeah.
I was in the office and barely made it to the call, and then now I'm getting some steps in because
Wow, so you got
This is-
16,000 steps when you're in the office all day. That makes all
because
the
lunchtime I take, so morning I'll go after CrossFit, I can walk, then I'll go to the office, do my meetings, and then lunch I'll walk. Then I got back, I had a physio appointment, I walked to the physio. So I try to like
walk every
fit
chance.
everything I can.
Yeah,
And now I'm just wrapping up because it's
You
getting
can only
late.
choose
And as you can
different
see, it's
days,
getting dark
and then
here.
I'll scan them, and then I'll be good.
wow.
And you can only scan them if they're
That's
long.
wild. Good
Well, I
shit.
don't always get that, but like I try to get at least 14. That's the target Lindsay gave me last week.
Wow. That's really fucking high. Is anybody else getting 16,000 steps out there?
Some
Hell
people are
no.
pretty for steps.
No, right? No.
No, I'm lucky to get 10.
Listen, I would get none when it gets winter here. Like Canada winters suck. They get so
how
so
cold
cold.
did it get here?
It gets minus 30. Like we would be covered in snow that like almost is half my height, if not more.
Damn, man. That's
Yeah, we'll get like it's a real problem, especially
what's
when you're
minus
in the
30
corporate job.
in Fahrenheit.
I never know in Fahrenheit. What does that? Let me check. I always know Celsius.
Isn't 30 0? Or am I fucking up?
Minus 30.
I think 32 or is 0.
She's saying minus 30 Celsius.
Yeah, minus 22 Fahrenheit.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
That's insane. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Oh God. Holy shit.
Yeah, it can get really cold here.
Wow. That is something else. Minus 22.
That's why most of us, summertime, we're always out because we only get 3-4 months of this, and then the rest of the time we're hibernating.
It's freezing. Yeah.
Blame you guys.
That's wild.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
All right. So now I'm going to now I'm going to put my chicken into the pan. I just cleaned my pan out. I'm going to put my chicken in there now just to cook that through. This is going to mix into my pesto pasta. So I just sprayed the pan with some 0-calorie cooking spray. Now I'm going to throw my chicken in there. And then you can season these just like you seasoned everything else. Like I said, garlic powder, onion powder.
You're all measured out.
Seasonings. So I'll keep it on like medium heat. Just gonna give it a little spray. And then I don't have a strainer, so I'm gonna try and work with this right now. Actually. Honestly, I forgot about the pasta and there's not much water left in it anymore.
I was saying that was just straight in.
All right. Normally I would strain my pasta, but we don't have a strainer in here. So I have like a strained spatula, whatever this is. And I'm going to transfer my pasta into a bowl.
Is this for the chicken?
This is going to be the pesto pasta, but yes, the chicken's going to go into this. Yeah. I have dinner here tonight, though.
No.
I'm going to end up cooking all this food, and Devon's not going to
No, I'm going to eat 100%. You can go by tomorrow.
No, I'm not too excited for all this.
How
So
many
with
days
the,
are you guys in Canada for? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's okay. No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
The entire month.
Oh, wow.
Our one of our business coaches has a whole like conference here for like his fitness coaches and stuff. We're part of like his like top group or whatever. So we had a year, but he canceled it.
As soon as we got here, they canceled it.
Yeah, so we're kind of just chilling now.
So we just have Airbnb for a month.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's kind of crazy.
right in the smoke.
They were afraid nobody was gonna be able to fly in because I don't think they were allowing people to fly out of Kelowna. But
Yeah,
not really sure. It's weird.
crazy. All right, so I'm gonna let my chicken rock over there. I put my pasta into a bowl, and now I'm going to make the pesto pasta sauce. So we are going to be doing our cottage cheese again, but with pesto this time. So I'm going to be doing, what am I doing?
I don't know.
Am I doing? Hold on. I gotta bring up my own ingredient list.
Cottage cheese and pesto.
So it's 228 grams of whipped cottage cheese
Thank you.
and 60, you're welcome, and 60 grams of pesto
There you go.
I forgot to write the
And-
cottage cheese in my
and 20 grams of Parmesan cheese.
perfect.
That's right, Catherine. There you
Yeah.
go.
All right, so I'm gonna do 228 grams of my cottage cheese. I feel like I got just enough to make this.
Catherine, you still in Cali?
How are you?
What? No.
Your chicken.
Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah.
You okay over there?
Yeah. Sorta.
Yeah, Jesus.
I'll be fine. Yeah, that was not good last week. But yeah, no.
Yes. Oh, man.
I'll be fine.
Okay. I won't put you on the spot, Nicole. All right, and now our pesto, we're going to do 60 grams of our pesto. This little thing.
So are you mixing the cottage cheese, the parm, and the pesto together, and the
Yep, what I'm
for
gonna end up doing.
like a sauce kind of thing?
Yeah, so we're gonna do the cottage cheese, your pesto, and your Parmesan. Grab my Parmesans, and it is going to be 20 grams of Parmesan cheese. And depending on what the consistency is like with this, sometimes I do add a little bit of water to basically get it to be like a sauce, depending on how thick this comes out. This is a different cottage cheese I'm using, so I'm not sure what this is gonna end up looking like.
Garland,
All
how
right.
much pesto was it?
It is 60 grams of pesto,
Got it.
228 grams of cottage cheese, and then 20 grams of Parmesan cheese. So I'm gonna put this back on my blender. And then while this is blending, I'm gonna go mix my chicken a little bit. I'm gonna give this a little shake.
So since you're actually blending that, could you just use regular cottage cheese, or what is the whipped better for that? I'm just curious.
So I like using the whipped better just because it doesn't have the curds in it. Especially if you don't want to blend them together. Either the friendship whip one, or even the Good Culture one has very like soft curds in it. You can barely tell there's curds at all. Those two, I would definitely recommend those brands because you can literally just throw it in if you don't want to take the time to blend everything together. But I think they also blend better because they're almost like practically there already when it comes to blending. I'm going to add this into my pasta now.
Bring this up a little bit. See how it looks.
Yeah, I didn't want to burn it while I was over here. I need your muscles.
Oh, the thing doesn't go flying everywhere.
do it like over. There you go.
Whoa.
So it's gonna be, this is a little thick, the sauce, but honestly, once we mix all of this in, it's gonna be delicious.
Okay, I definitely should have sprayed my tin foil
Just,
before the chicken.
oh,
Yeah, it's a little stick. It's all right, we'll make it work.
Smells so good.
yeah. So honestly, pesto has such a strong flavor.
That fucking basil. Love that shit.
Yeah, that you really, oh geez, you really won't even realize the cottage cheese is in this because it's going to overpower any of the cottage cheese taste. Which honestly, I feel like cottage cheese doesn't actually taste bad. I think the reason people don't like it is because of the texture. That might just be me. But I think cottage cheese is pretty like creamy. Like it has an actual like cheese taste to it. Everybody here like regatta cheese or ricotta, however you want to say it?
Yeah.
Not really.
No?
Yeah,
Same, it was kind of the same thing as cottage cheese, an acquired taste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. Oh my God, I can literally eat it like out of the container.
Oh, gee.
it definitely is a texture thing for me with cottage cheese. I'm gonna try these though because they look good. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
You
try.
can't even see the cottage cheese in it once you mix it
Yeah,
in.
so
I
like,
know that's what I'm seeing.
like
Yeah.
the sauce in your noodles now. So I'm going to mix all of this together.
Especially if you got the whipped cottage cheese, then it'll be
Yeah.
like
There we
Yeah.
go. I'm going to
Lindsay, do you think if you took like the noodles that I have here, if you put them in a bowl and then put the bolognese on top and heat it in the microwave, like if that would be enough steam to make the noodles soft?
honestly, it could be, yeah. I feel like I would still cook them down a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you probably wouldn't have to do as much work.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so now we have
there too.
all of our noodles with our pesto
Crazy.
cottage cheese sauce. This could honestly be a meal by itself just because the good olds have protein in them, and we just added cottage cheese to the sauce to add more protein to it. But I'm gonna add chicken into this as well to add even more protein to this meal.
That pesto is delicious.
Right?
It's really good. It's like a creamy pesto.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much protein does these noodles have?
Now I have my chicken. I'm literally what?
I think it's cooked yet.
It's cooked.
It was on low. I don't think so.
You lowered it.
Yeah.
It's pretty much cooked. You want me to leave it on?
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't want to eat that shit. Getting those salmonellas over here.
All right, I'm gonna cook my chicken a little more. But what you would do
You
is
guys should be cooked though. Ours was on really low.
yeah, I was stepped away from it to cook. But what you would do is add your chicken into your pesto pasta, and then you can split that up into 4 different meals. So it's definitely very dense. The sauce is very dense in this. There's so much protein in here between the good olds, the cottage cheese, and the chicken. And now you have 3 different meals. Let's just go off.
Yeah.
You can serve the bolognese, like I said, over the zoodles. You can serve the turkey meatballs over the zoodles. The turkey meatballs, you would just add the sauce on top of everything. You can even put them all into a bowl with the sauce in it and do it individual servings as you want throughout the week. But now you have 12 meals prepped. It is exactly 9 o'clock right now. So super easy to just take 1 hour out of one day during the week. You can do a Sunday or choose a day during the week where you have some time. Throw some recipes together like this. This specifically, you can see how fast you can actually cook all of this. And now for yourself, you have 12 meals prepped for the week. If you have 3 meals a day, that's 4 days during this week that you have all your meals cooked. And this makes it super easy, especially if you're on the go all the time. You have stuff already made. It's easy. You come home from work, you're tired, don't want to do anything. You don't want to think about anything. Just take one out, throw in the microwave, and you're good to go. And these are freaking delicious.
Yeah, what are the calories and macros of these?
So the turkey meatballs are 430 calories with 55 grams of protein.
Wow.
The pesto pasta is 402 calories with 45 grams of protein. And then the bolognese is 309 calories with 35 grams of protein.
Wow.
Okay, I just ate one of my meatballs, the leftover that stuck. Holy crap.
So good,
Yeah,
right?
let's go.
Oh my God.
Shit. That was all you, Michelle.
Yep.
Totally did it.
I have
And
a
they
hate-
didn't stick that bad. I used spatula. They didn't stick. That was good.
Yeah, I hate when the actual foil gets like stuck to
Yeah.
the balls itself. It's so annoying.
But it actually came off pretty easily without nonstick spray.
Yeah.
So
It'd be good.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions?
For
Anybody,
the, I do
let
have
me-
a question.
Ash, let me see your plate over there.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. For the
Holy-
pesto pasta, when you're putting it into the app, are you putting the sauce, the chicken, and the pasta all as one recipe and then portioning it out?
So I can actually show you guys how to log all of this in your app also.
Right.
So I'll do like the pesto pasta, for example. Is that you have the box? Did I throw it out?
Yeah, it's right on top though.
So I'm gonna add this entire recipe. So I'm gonna do my pound of chicken, my whole box of Goodles. So I'm gonna scan my Goodles right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I have to log my breakfast I had today. It's still in my cart. All right. All right, I'm gonna scan my Goodles, and this whole box is 227 grams. So I'm gonna make sure in here is 227 grams. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That's my Goodles. Now I am going to scan my cottage cheese that I have.
which recipe are you doing right now?
The pesto
pesto.
pasta.
Okay.
I'm
And
going
is
to,
that 4 servings of Goodles?
yeah.
Okay.
I basically just use the whole box and I'm splitting it into 4 different servings.
Mm-hmm.
The cottage cheese, I'm putting 228 grams in here. So that is done.
Are you doing under create a new recipe, or are you doing a custom food?
So I'm actually just scanning all of this into my cart, and then I'll show you how to make this into a recipe.
What, how do you
Got
go
it.
to the court?
It's
Yeah.
life-changing once you realize
Yeah.
you can do this.
She's gonna take it like wait.
Oh, I love that. So you go
Yeah.
to cart.
So far,
Okay.
like in my cart scanned, I have the 227 grams of the pasta, 228 grams of my cottage cheese, and 20 grams of my Parmesan cheese. Now I'm going to scan my pesto. It's a very high calorie pesto. So all right, this isn't coming up. So I'm going to manually add pesto in here. 60 grams of your pesto, and then a pound of chicken. You can scan your chicken. I'm just going to put, I don't know if this chicken's going to show up in here. When I do chicken also, I always search chicken breast boneless, skinless. But a lot of times when people log chicken, it actually includes the skin on it, which is going to add more calories into your meal. So I always make sure I put chicken breast boneless, skinless in here. And that's going to be 16 ounces, which is a pound. Am I missing anything? No. Okay. So now we have everything in our app. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Over here, it says multiple foods. You're going to click next to it where it says single food. And it has recipe in parentheses next to it. Can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Is everybody following? Okay, now I'm going to name my meal. So this is going to be my pesto pasta. My servings, I'm going to put 4 because this is going to be 4 different meals. And now at the top, it actually breaks everything down for you. So now it's giving you the calories per serving, which is 427, which is a little higher than the one that I have in here because the pesto I just used is a lot higher than the one that I told you guys to use. When you log this, it breaks everything down for you. So it's going to give you all of the protein, the fat, the carbs, the calories for that one meal. And then you can repeat this. So say I want to use my pesto pasta again, and I have it open like this. I can literally click copy, and it puts it right back into my cart. So now I can use this. Say I ate it yesterday. I want to eat it again today. I just go back to yesterday. I click copy. It goes right back into my cart, and then I can log it for today. So it's super easy to create recipes that way. For some reason, my Nutritionix doesn't let me actually create an actual recipe. Like when I go to the recipe tab and try and add ingredients in, you also have to manually type everything out in the recipe tab, which is super annoying. So this is a lot easier to create recipes with whatever you're eating on a day-to-day basis, especially if you're repeating meals. If you like eat the same things a lot and you want to repeat certain things, super easy to add them that way. I'm excited to eat all this.
Thank you.
Well, let me know whoever made it if you like it. Let me know your thoughts. Hopefully you're all prepped for the week now.
That was my biggest thing. The thing I hate most is coming up with the meals. I don't mind cooking them. I hate thinking of them for every week.
Yep.
So when you were doing this, it's like, that's 3 meals I don't have to think about. Like we made one,
Yep.
we eat earlier. So we already had dinner tonight.
Yep.
So I'm double cooking, but now I'm done for the next 3 days,
Yeah.
which
I
is
love it.
awesome. Yeah. You want to see? I already put it in Tupperwares and Jeremy's doing the dishes.
Love it.
Let's go. Michelle, look at those Tupperwares. Good shit. Is that all the bolognese? It looks like it, right?
Yeah. I actually bought Tupperware for us too.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah,
separate everything into.
that's my bolognese. That's my meepballs.
Love
Looks
it.
good.
So
Yeah, and then I have my zucchini here. I have to actually separate it out and cook.
good. It's amazing.
Good
Yeah.
shit.
And just having like part of a meal done too. Like you
Yeah,
have your meatballs done. You can always like cook the zucchini as you go. Like say
and
you
my
want
pasta for no reason.
for no reason. This is what I'm most excited about is this pasta.
But I use the carpe pasta,
Yeah.
the carpe diem pasta.
Yeah, I have a chart too of all different like lower calorie pastas.
Yeah.
I added a section into the school platform. There's nothing in it yet, but I'm going to put all of the guides and stuff that I used to send in the older like fat loss programs, like things, certain swaps. I have all my like fast food guides and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna have them all in there. This way you can all go find them in one spot. So I always feel bad people are joining the group. They don't see everything we've shared before in the group. So to have one spot to find all of that, I think will be a lot easier for you guys too. So
Cool.
in the making.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming to my second cooking class.
That's all.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
super.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Bye. Have a great night.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Bye.